In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use MCP servers in n8n. This guide will walk you through setting up a workflow with an AI agent node, integrating an MCP client tool, and configuring your MCP server. Whether you're new to n8n or looking to optimize your AI capabilities, by the end of this tutorial, you'll have a robust workflow that leverages the power of MCP servers efficiently. So, let's dive right in. First, let's create a workflow and start by adding an AI agent node. This node acts as the brain of your operation, utilizing advanced models to process and analyze data. Within n8n, you have the flexibility to choose your preferred AI model. Options include popular choices like OpenAI, which is renowned for its language modeling capabilities, Claude, which offers high efficiency in data computation, Gemini, known for its swift data integration features, and Grok, which excels at pattern recognition. Your choice of model can significantly affect the performance and outcome of your workflow, so consider your specific needs when making this selection. Moving on, our next step involves adding an MCP client tool. You'll find this option when you access the AI Agent's Tools connector. By adding the MCP client tool node, you empower your AI agent to discover and interact with tools available on an MCP server. This is crucial for expanding the functionality and scope of your AI operations, as it allows seamless communication and task delegation between components of your system. Now let's focus on configuring the MCP server, which is a pivotal part of our workflow setup. First, you'll have to enter your MCP server details. Here are some considerations to keep in mind. For transport, you generally have two options: HTTP Streamable or SSE. While HTTP Streamable is recommended for its reliability and ease of use, SSE can be selected based on the specific configurations or capabilities of your server. Next, you'll need to specify the server URL. This is your MCP server endpoint, where all communication and data exchange will take place. When it comes to authentication, you have a few choices. Depending on your security requirements, you can opt for none, a bearer token, or custom headers to safeguard your data transactions. Lastly, decide on the tools you wish to expose through your MCP server. Options here include selecting all available tools or being selective about which tools are utilized in your current workflow. This choice can have implications on both the speed and utility of your AI processes, so weigh your options before finalizing your configuration. And there you have it. With these steps, you've successfully set up a robust MCP server-enabled workflow within n8n. Make sure to review your setup, test your configuration, and optimize as needed to harness the full potential of your AI systems. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope this guide has been informative and helpful. Remember to like and subscribe for more insights and tutorials on enhancing your n8n workflows. Until next time.